시작조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 저만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야호 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 헤야호.
All-Star Weekend is just a couple weeks away.
And we're going to be there in Los Angeles bringing you the highlights, and we're working on some new in-game All-Star content. We'll have more details on that very soon.
If you're like me, I love posting my box scores after games to not only flex on social media, but show my friends who the best one in the squad is.
So take a picture of your box score and post it over social media using the hashtag 2KTV, and you might see your name in lights right here.
Right here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Malawach, and it's Bolden in at the shooting guard. And for Los Angeles, Fears out there with Smith. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Longley in at the 3. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, BA, for the free agents, to me, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
Carr. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Fears. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Pass to Bolden. 4-3. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Smith passes to Longley. Back to Smith. Bolden with a rebound. And here's Howard. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. 3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Carr. And it's Cheatham with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Deflects the pass. And the Suns pushing it up now. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Now Los Angeles moving it up. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's Carr. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Pass to Fears. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. He's got a clear path.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
The Suns have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Bolden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bolden's got 7 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Here's Jokic. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
Some changes for And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Malawach, and it's Ford in at power forward.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Up and in on the layup. He's got 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Carr, covered by Smith. Throws it up high, and he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Carr can't get it to go.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Terrell. No points so far. And they'll keep possession. And he recovers it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Wallace, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. Williams is checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Shoots from 12. And too long on the shot.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 26 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Wallace. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lakers trail by 5. They've got Fears. He's out there with Smith. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Bolden. Unloads. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Fears. they've got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Malawat. Down low. Back to Smith. Looking to get back on track. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
There's Howard with the three. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And Phoenix has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. 18 feet out. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Malawat has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great anticipation on the tip-in. He was ready to make that point.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And, guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Carr. Plenty of space. Rebound, the Lakers. Cheatham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Smith. To the inside. Jokic passes to Smith. Count that bucket. Smith's got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Fears, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Longley passes to Smith, and he gets the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. Malawat out there with Mark Williams, and it's Carr in at the 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Here's Booker. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the wing, right side. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Suns. Malawat has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Booker. Spencer grabs the miss. Spencer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Longley passes to Smith. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Malawat. What a terrific move that is.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Phoenix calls timeout. And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Cheatham's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Suns. Ford's checked in for Williams. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
That right there might put the finishing touch on this one. Definitely not the time to get sloppy with the ball.
Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Carr can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. Well, the Suns shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Outside Booker. Pass to Malawach. Howard with the ball. 5 to shoot. And there's a 3-second violation.
That will be 3 seconds.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Pierce's shot is off.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Cole. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him with an 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Pass to Cole from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Dunn, the pass to Smith. Here's Terrell. And he throws it down with one hand.
The assist from Molden.
High arcing shot. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. See you next time.
Here's an update for King of the Court presented by AT&T. The last 4 weeks of competition have been dominated by Thai CFB. The My Team veteran is going to take home $10,000 and $1 million VC per win. Think you can take him down? Now's the chance to step up and compete with the best of the best.
What up? This is A-Track, curator of your Season 4 soundtrack, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
2K Sports. welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little Zolio? Opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Flagg, also Chet Holmgren out there, and it's Carrington in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, they've got Fears. He's out there with Smith, and it's Dunn in at the 4 slot. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
The 3, Fears, and the rebound goes to Dallas. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Bledsoe. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston. Here's Fears. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Good on the second one. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Bledsoe for 3. It's hauled in by Leiden. Bledsoe's gone 1 for 3 on the night. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back over to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Count it.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Will it go? Hits a three-pointer. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Carrington. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Count it. Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist from Young.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Longley passes to Smith. To the middle. Here's Young. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Here's Bledsoe. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And the Lakers call time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Chet Holmgren out there with Holland. Then there's Carlton Carrington, and it's Young in at the center position. Pass to Carrington. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holland. It's hauled in by Leiden.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Smith passes to Jokic. To Smith. Now here's Carrington, covered by Smith. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Young. Outside Carrington.
2 minutes.
A deep 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Dunn's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young against Jokic. Here's Smith. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And that's now 6 points for MP.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He picked up 29 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Done. And Young with the block. Pass to Holland. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, leading by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just...
33.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Los Angeles leading by 4. Smith out there with Fears. And it's Leiden in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
Pass to Flag. On the wing, Bledsoe. Second chance effort. Young with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Man, one key for quality teams in this league. Beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Substitution on the court.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Holmgren. He's out there with Flag. And it's Bledsoe in a shooting guard. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
There's the drive. Here's Wright. Longley with a rebound. Longley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Smith. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
A nice shot by Smith.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Flag. Spencer grabs the miss. Spencer's got his 5th rebound in this one. The offensive rebound. Pass to Fears. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Fears has got 7 points for the quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Flag. Cashes in the 12-footer. Flag's got 14 points now in the second half.
Pitt works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Fears. That one's good from the corner.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And Dallas calls time here. They're up by 10. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. Time now to present our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both shots. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now here's Carrington, tightly guarded. Holmgren finds Young. Here's Carrington. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his third assist of the night.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Flagg. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Dustin Longley.
Now here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe drawing the double team. Left side Carrington. Lays it up and banks it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Dynamic duo.
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤지
We put a song called Big Kick Energy by a really cool producer called Brooks. That one's just got so much energy that it just made me think of, you know, of the performance of the sport and the game. There's a song called Pressure by Matthew Law and Matsu. that too. It felt like the energy of the sport.
Big Kick Energy is such a great title.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. And it's Pope in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, we've got Smith. Also Fears out there. And it's Dunn in at the 4 spot. Tip-off goes to Philadelphia. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
To the left wing. Here's Longley. And they pick up 2.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Rivers. Philadelphia with another miss. It's a one-on-one situation. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Fears. To the right side. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Rivers. Here's O'Connor. Down low. The shot by Pope, no good.
And 0 for 4 starts. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night now.
You know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And he sinks the second. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Pass to Rivers. And he's in. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Dunn. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Los Angeles foul.
Demon, he's checked. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. We've got Smith, also Fears out there, and it's Longley in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Flowers, still without a bucket. Shot clock at 6. Longley with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. Inside, here's Smith. Gets it to fall from the right block. Smith's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
To the inside. Off with the layup. 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Rivers. To the wing on the left. Here's Pope. Gets a very good look and converts. Give him 8 points now.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Jokic is checked in. For Philadelphia, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Suggs. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Leiden. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection.
43. Philadelphia, 33. And give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Lakers lead by 10. Taking a look at the 76ers. And it's Rivers in at the 5, down low. And that one drops. That's 12 points for MP.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He added 22 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. It's been an incredible stretch for him, and we'll find out soon enough if he can keep it going. Send it back to you guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to O'Connor. Up and over Dunn. That one off the back iron and out.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass, boy. Wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, aplenty the way the game is played now.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
76ers trail by 13. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, Kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Longley. Back to Smith. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Smith out there with Fears. And it's done in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Rivers. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leighton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Fears. Inside. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Fears. Fears has got 6 assists here tonight. 76ers trail by 15. Here's Pope. Here's Rivers. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leighton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Right wing. Pass to Fears. Now Smith. Here's Leiden. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Smith. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got 24 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Flowers' shot is good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Oh, deflected. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
The shot misses. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Pass to Fears. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Suggs. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Nine seconds left in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia with another miss. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Well, you know what's interesting for me personally is like I started off my DJ career as a battle DJ, like a competitive DJ doing, you know, scratching battles and championships at a really young age. So I've always been really interested in hearing the stories of athletes because I can relate to, you know, even just on a performance and concentration level. You know, when you spend months and months and months, long hours rehearsing, practicing.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get down to the task at hand. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight it's Noche NBA and now Washington's starting group. They've got Sarr, Gaffney is out there with Johnson, and it's Newton in at the power forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got Longley. Fears is out there with Smith. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Cheatham in at the four-man position. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ostrovsky. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Ostrovsky. The Lakers with the rebound.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And that one's good. Caffey.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Back to Smith. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got 8.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Newton. Oh, good on the triple. The Lakers have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Ostrovsky and the dunk. To finish it off, a beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Newton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Song, and not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Lakers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new.
Substitution on court.
Here's Newton. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
They've got Smith. He's out there with Cason Wallace. Longley is out there with Jokic. And it's Cheatham in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Here's Caffey. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 14. And again, Washington no good. Lakers leading by 15. Inside. Back to Longley. Smith the pass to Jokic. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one drops for him. 14 points for Smith.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Ostrovsky. The Wizards with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. And stolen by Song. Johnson with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Johnson against Wallace. And here is Johnson. You saw him with 29 points last game. 6 on the shot clock. Longley grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and taken control on the glass.
Anderson, he's checked in for Washington. .115 left now here in the second. Out to the wing. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 16 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Anderson's shot is off. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Philadelphia.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one.
So it's Los Angeles holding a very comfortable 25-point.
Lakers 51. The Wizards, 26. Fans, your Laker Youth Dance Team.
But finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. We've got Johnson. Alexander Sarr is out there with Caffey. And it's Newton in at the power forward position. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He finished with 30 points and was such a menace. Performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Johnson gets the bucket. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Back to Smith. Pass to Fears. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the Lakers making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Johnson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 22.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Nice ball movement by Washington. It's good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Caffey, covered by Longley.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And yes, it's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Smith. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Titans checked in for the Lakers. Demon comes in for Smith. Then for the Wizards, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Sarr. Jamison comes in for Caffey. And Floyd subbed in for Johnson. Washington making a change here. Reds checked in. Demon's out there with Smith. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Longley. And it's Cheatham in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Kessler. Fades back. Rebounded by Cheatham.
2 minutes.
Cheatham's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
Just 5 on the clock. Jokic passes to Longley. Off target from outside. Wizards shooting 41% for the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Kessler, and Kessler throws it down.
The assist from...
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Wizards. Washington with the ball. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Anderson. 3.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Smith. Here's Lydon. Plays it up and banks it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the inside. Nice shot by Smith.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the play.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of confidence, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg...
Dynamic duo.
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 채가 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나타남
stories of athletes.
You won the DMC World DJ Championship at the age of 15, super young, making you the youngest to win and the first Canadian to win. So congratulations for that. I know it's been a while, but how did your early success catapult you into the DJ that you are today?
You know, kind of overnight, there was people around the world that were hearing my name, were curious to see me play. I kind of had to, you know, take all of it very seriously right away. You know, like if I took it seriously, it could really.
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some in. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Smith, also Fears out there, and it's Longley in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, we've got Newell, and it's Shibwade in at the center position, locking down the middle. You know, Stan, at this point of the year, I'd imagine it's tough for teams outside the playoff picture to not get distracted.
Well, you really try not to. Staying in the moment is best. You got to focus on what's in front of you. You want to end the season on as high a note as you can.
Freeman Liberty, no good. Here's the break. And there's Fears on the assist by Smith.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Cheatham. Pass to Jokic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Cheatham. And here's Jokic. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Shibwe.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Minnesota's head coach. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Down low. Here's Smith. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Higgins. Now here's Edwards. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Here's Fears. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Fears has got his second basket.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here is Freeman Liberty. In the game against Denver, very impressive.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
So both teams.
Substitution on the court.
And Minnesota with possession here on the court for the Lakers. They've got Nikola Jokic. Smith out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Cheatham in at the power forward. The shot's good. Cheatham's got his first 2 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's Edwards. And in that win against the Nuggets, he was a major factor as well. They get it again. And he goes in for the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Smith no good. Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Freeman Liberty. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Freeman Liberty's got 5 points now this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A nice shot by Smith.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He had 25 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset.